Hi everybody, so you're probably noticing that I'm looking really colourful today, and that is because I am reviewing an extremely colourful palette called the Sleek Ultra Matte Palette V1. Now this palette I'm about to show you is one of the reasons I've got into makeup in the first place. I absolutely love colour. I know in my other reviews my makeup tends to look very neutral, and that's because I'm usually filming either before or after I go to work. And of course, because of where I work, I can't really walk around with crazy coloured eyebrows, and so I just thought I have a day off, I might as well be a bit creative and just go all out, to be honest. If you haven't heard of Sleek, they are quite an affordable makeup brand here in the UK, available at Superdrug, Sleek online, and I think now Boots is stocking them as well, so you should be able to find them quite easily. I do own a few of their eyeshadow palettes. The general name for the palettes are I Divine, and then they have their own name per palette. So the one I am showing you today is, like I say, is the Ultra Matte V1, and they have like a version 2, which is the darker mattes palette, which I haven't got, but I do want to get hold of. So when I do, I will review that for you as well. So anyway, let's kick off with this. Pretty much all of their brand tends to be in this style packaging, very sleek packaging, just as the name suggests, very thin, which is great for travelling. And then you've got the brand logo in the middle there. And you get 12 eyeshadows in these palettes. 12 eyeshadows for £7.99 is really good value. So the palette just clips open. You have a great sized mirror there, and it stands up on its own, which is always helpful. Those cardboard palettes that tend to have the mirror that just flops down, not much help at all, to be honest. And of course the most important thing about this palette are these really awesome colours that you can see just here. So let me just swatch some of those for you. So at the top we have Chill, which is this really cool icy blue one here. And then this very vibrant pink here, which is called Pout. And this purple one here is Sugar Light. And this really nice green one here is called Dragonfly. And then on the bottom we have Pucker and Bammy. I must want to say Bam, but it's got an I, so. From the bottom row, this nice grassy green colour, which is called Cricket, and then this lovely blue colour, very much reminds me of my hair colour last year, which is called Bolt. There's a really awesome orange colour called Strike. It's very light pink called Floss. It's like a candy pink. That also reminds me of my hair colour that I had last year. And then down the bottom, Crete, and then the white one is called Powie. So before I go into any more detail about this palette, I'll just take you through the look that I created here. It's not really a tutorial or anything like that, it's just an idea of the kind of things that you could potentially do with this palette. Obviously you don't have to go really crazy like I did. You could mix these colours up with a neutral palette, or you could just make a nice bright eye colour without the crazy brows as well. So we'll just take a look at that.
So I started by priming my lid with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and then I took the first pink shade in the palette, which is called Pout, and that electric blue shade, which is called Bolt, and started to fill in my eyebrows. I then applied a white base. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. And then I took that Powie shade, the white shade, and put that all over my lid up to the brow. I then took Floss, which is this lovely baby pink, and I popped that into my crease. This is just going to help blend that purple out that I pop into the crease later on. I then took this lovely icy blue shade called Chill, and I popped that onto the inner heart of my lid. And then I took Bolt, again, the same shadow I used on my eyebrow, and popped that on the outer half of my lid, staying underneath that crease, and just blending those two together. I then took Sugar Light, that lovely purple shade, and started to apply that right into my crease, taking out to where I've laid that tape, and then applying Pout, Chill, and Sugar Light to my lower lashes. I then lined my eyes with the Illamasqua gel liner in Infinity, tight lined, water lined, and I'm using this Mega Volume Miss Manga mascara by L'Oreal in turquoise. I then took some concealer and just cleaned up under my eyes.
Oh, I should just say as well, this does come with a little plastic sleeve with the names on. I've lost mine because I'm rubbish at keeping those little plastic sleeves. I much prefer palettes that tend to have the name printed on the actual packaging itself. It also does come with one of those double-ended brushes. Like I said, this is a few months old and I don't tend to use those and I have no idea what I've done with it. Those are included with this as well. So my overall thoughts on this palette. $7.99, you can't go wrong. I do love it. There are a couple of colours that didn't necessarily live up to my expectations in this, and I'll take you through those now. And that is this one here called Sugar Light, this purple one. It's not the easiest colour to work with, it can come off quite patchy, so just be careful of that. And the other two are the baby pink and the grey ones here. These are very much helped by a white base, such as the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, or any kind of white base that you have. It brings the colours out a lot better. I should also just say, those swatches that you just saw on my hands, they are not underneath primer. So that's the colour intensity that you get without a primer. Because I just wanted to show you how pigmented these were without any help from any other products. The majority of them do have a great colour payoff. So in terms of quality, I think the purple, the baby pink and the grey aren't the best. They let the palette down just a little bit. The other problem I have with this palette is there are a couple of colours in here where I feel like they are just too alike, that I feel like they could have put another colour in here. And they are the two pinks at the top here. I've just swatched them again on my hand. Look how similar they look. There's not enough difference between them to make me think that they're both needed in this palette. I think they could have maybe put another colour in there. Maybe in a lighter purple, so you've got more shades to go with these pastel blues and pinks and greys here. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I do wonder why they've put both those pinks in there, because I just feel like they might as well be the same colour. Apart from that, I do think this is a great palette. I really enjoy using it. I really enjoy playing around with the colours and going a bit crazy, as you can see today. One of the other things that I did was, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. So another thing I did was take this purple colour here and I lined my lips and almost smudged it into that pink lipstick just to create almost like a gradient effect on my lips. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up or not. But there are heaps of looks that you could do with this. I think it's a great palette for this time of year. You've got those really nice spring and summer colours there, and you can just have so much fun with it. And I can't wait until the Urban Decay Electric palette comes out, and I will be keeping this palette in mind when I come to reviewing that. So anyway, I hope that has helped. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my reviews, and if you have any requests on what you'd like me to review, just let me know, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.